A high school cheerleader was having lunch with her mom at Applebee's when a guy had a seizure. Some of the stories where she just learned how to do CPR a little while ago and was able to put it to good use. They believe she may have saved that man's life. Here's the story on that from KLKN TV.
Kayla Meyer just learned CPR in November. She never imagined she'd have to use it so soon.
I saw him on the floor and he was convulsing.
Kayla Meyer was out eating lunch with her mom at Applebee's on East O Street. The two were sitting in a booth when Kayla noticed a man had fallen to the ground and started having a seizure.
He turned blue, and so I was like, I don't think he's breathing, and that's not good. And so I was like, hey, I know CPR.
I know CPR, something Amy Boyd and her 14-year-old daughter were relieved to hear, as Amy's boyfriend Thad was the one having the seizure. Amy says she knows CPR and has worked in nursing for nearly 20 years, but this situation was different.
When it's your loved one, you can't, you're in shock and you freeze up. We didn't really know what to do. So I'm glad that Kayla was there, though.
So this one guy hooks up with a nurse and she can't even perform CPR.
You think, oh, I'm good.
Yeah,
Anything happens to me.
I have a medical condition. I'm a nurse.
Was it a medical condition?
Seizure.
I know.
But whatever,
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't, whatever. He's hooked up with a nurse. You think, if something happens, she freezes up and can't do anything. He would have died if this teenager.
Yeah, I'd probably be looking up with her
yeah.
Bitch! Squeeze that bitch out.
Oh my God. That recreation is terrible. That recreation was terrible.
I'm just saying, I was seizing.
Whore! Save me, whore! Slut! Woman! Dating you! Whore! Whatever I said to you in my seizure, I didn't mean it. I still love you. Still love you. I get when I seize up, I tend to say things that I don't mean.
I'm just saying. I'd be very upset.
I don't know what was going on. I wonder if the nurse was incapacitated to a certain extent as well as the guy.
Think she was drinking at the Applebee's?
I think
some of those dollar blue drinks or whatever.
I don't know what maybe
she couldn't handle it.
Eating
you
good
could
in the
take
neighborhood
that might induce a seizure and you to stop breathing.
Oh, that's what you think happened.
Like drugs?
Yeah.
The Chuck theories are wild today.
Thad.
The backstories.
Thad.
Come on, Thad.
Thad's worse than Chad.
Sure. You never know.
You're seizing up, and then you just got the opportunity to call somebody a bitch.
Yeah. I hate you. I just fake it all the time.
Worst nurse ever.
I just fake it to tell her bad stuff. We should have sex more. Oh, God. Oh, I hate when I seize up and I say the truth.
Anything can happen. I just would be very upset. My nurse lady.
Yes.
Yeah.
My partner, who's a nurse, is not doing anything to help me as I'm seizing on the floor of an Applebee's.
Trying to figure all that out. Man. Is it possible a nurse doesn't know it?
No, she said she knows it, but she was nervous because it was, or something. It was.
Yeah, that's the whole thing about being a nurse is you got to be under pressure.
Because it was her loved one. It was
different,
scary to her, different.
That's why I'm screaming at you.
Never forget that.
Bitch. He put in the shaking for good measure.
I was seizing.
Yeah.
I know. No, I know. I know you were.